Good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Aitime Mobalanli. I'll be giving a brief commentary or a brief overview of 2 Samuel chapter 21, which talks about the consequences of King Saul. But for us to better understand these consequences, it is better to remind ourselves of what Saul's sins were. This is clearly depicted in 1 Samuel. King Saul's sin was largely the sin of disobedience. And I would like us to read through 1 Samuel chapter 13, verse 8 to 14, where he committed the first sin. He was supposed to wait for Prophet Samuel to offer a burnt sacrifice before going for a war. But due to impatience, he went ahead and offered those sacrifices without waiting for Samuel. The second one was also seen where he failed to eliminate the entire Amalekite, but spared the king and the livestock. This can also be studied in the book of 1 Samuel 15. The third sin he committed was sin when Saul consulted the witch of Endor, directly violating God's law against divination. You can read through that in 1 Samuel chapter 28. Disobedience usually comes with a huge cost, which can transcend beyond generations, as seen in the case of Saul, even after his death. 2 Samuel states this because of his disobedience, and this had cost his sons their lives, and they were hung by the Gibeonites. In 2 Samuel chapter 21, verse 1 to 14, it describes the sufferings of the children of Israel as a result of Saul's disobedience. During this time, there was a famine in the land, and David had to, sought the Lord to know what really was the cause of this suffering. And it was revealed to him that the famine was as a result of the unjust killing of the Gibeonites by King Saul. His 7 sons had to be killed by the Gibeonites. This means that disobedience of a father can lead to punishment of his children. It can be from any generation. And as well, if you look at verse 15 to 22, it also talks about absolute dependence on God's ability to deliver in the time of storm. It was stated that King David fought battle with the Philistines. It was a story of courage, love, and sacrifice. In conclusion, a singular act of disobedience can attract greater penalties to an individual, families, or nations at large. We are admonished to shun every form of disobedience, and like David in the midst of trouble, our absolute dependence should be on God. For God honors covenants, and He is a present help in time of trouble. And I also want to implore us for grace to be absolutely, dependent, and we should also obey divine instructions and not trivialize spiritual things like Saul did. Thank you.